Mr. Antonucci here, and in this video we want to talk more about L'Hopital's rule because there are other indeterminate forms besides 0 over 0 and infinity over infinity. So we're going to look at how to work L'Hopital's rule with them. L'Hopital's rule can only be used for indeterminate forms resulting in 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity. But there are 5 other indeterminate forms. There is 0 times infinity, infinity minus infinity, 0 raised to the 0 power, 1 raised to the infinite power, and infinity raised to the 0 power. Now, some people might argue, well, isn't 0 times any number 0? That's true for numbers, but you have to remember these indeterminate forms are talking about limits that are tending towards 0 times another function that's tending toward infinity. So you're not actually multiplying numbers here. Same with the difference here. We're used to subtracting like 4 minus 4. That's true for numbers. But if you have one function that's approaching infinity and another function that's approaching infinity and you're subtracting them, well, you can't really determine what that is going to result in. So to use L'Hopital's rule for these, we first need to write them in the form for L'Hopital's rule, either 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity. So we'll look at examples for each of these. Now, when you're working with indeterminate forms of the type 0 times infinity, it's helpful to rewrite the product as a quotient, either the one function over the other or vice versa. So let's look at the example, limit as x approaches 0 from the right of x times natural log x. So since the limit as x approaches 0 from the right of x equals 0 and the limit as x approaches 0 from the right of natural log x is negative infinity, we have an indeterminate form at 0 from the right of the type 0 times infinity. We can't apply L'Hopital's rule directly, but we can rewrite it as the limit x approaches 0 from the right of natural log x over 1 over x. Since I'm multiplying the original by x, I can divide by its reciprocal. And we wrote it like this because now this is the indeterminate form of the type infinity over infinity. So we could use L'Hopital's rule. The derivative of the numerator is 1 over x. The derivative of the denominator is negative 1 over x squared. And this simplifies to just negative x. So that limit is equal to 0. Now, whenever you have a product like this, you have to make a choice. Are you going to write it as natural log x over 1 over x, or are you going to write it as x over 1 over natural log x? You could do it either way. We picked this one because it's much easier to differentiate just natural log x and just 1 over x than it is to differentiate 1 over natural log x that we have in the denominator. For the second one, we take the limit as x approaches infinity of x sine 1 over x. And we can see that as x approaches infinity, x is going to approach infinity and sine of 1 over x. Well, 1 over x is going to approach 0, so sine of 0 is going to approach 0. Again, we'd have the form 0 times infinity. So we want to rewrite this as a quotient of sine 1 over x over 1 over x. And now if we let x approach infinity, we would have an indeterminate form at infinity of the type 0 over 0. So we could use L'Hopital's rule. Differentiate the numerator, we'd have to use the chain rule. So cosine of 1 over x times the derivative of the inside would be negative 1 over x squared. Thankfully, the denominator's derivative is going to also be negative 1 over x squared. So those will cancel, and this simplifies to just cosine of 1 over x. As x approaches infinity, 1 over x approaches 0, so cosine of 0, the limit is 1. In this case, we have an indeterminate form of the type infinity minus infinity, and it's generally possible to rewrite these as 0 over 0 or infinity over infinity, either by using algebra, trig, or some properties of logarithms. So in this case, We first want to investigate the limit as x approaches 0 from the right of both terms. So this term approaches infinity, as does this one. So we have an indeterminate form of infinity minus infinity. What we could do here is get a common denominator and subtract, rewrite this difference as a single fraction. So we would have x sine x, and if we cross multiply like this, we'd have sine x minus x. Now, if we let x approach 0 from the right, we would have an indeterminate form of the type 0 over 0. We apply L'Hopital's rule. The numerator is going to be cosine x minus 1. The denominator, we would have to use the product rule. So first times the derivative of the second plus second times the derivative of the first. And here again, as we let x approach 0 from the right, we would have 0 over 0 again. So we're going to apply L'Hopital's rule again. The numerator is going to be negative sine x. And the denominator, we have to use the product rule on the x cosine x. And then this is going to simplify to. And now as we let x approach 0 from the right, this term is going to go to 0, as is this one. But cosine x is going to approach 1. So we would end up having 0 over 2, which is going to simplify to 0. So that is our limit. Now, let's look at some of the exponential indeterminate forms. Typically with these, we are going to use the natural log and exponentiation. So if we let x approach 0 from the right, we would have an indeterminate form of the type 0 to the 0 power. So how we do this is first you let y equal the function. Then you take the natural log of both sides. So natural log of y equals natural log of x to the x, which we can rewrite as x natural log x. So then we take the limit as x approaches 0 from the right of natural log y, which is going to be the limit as x approaches 0 from the right of x natural log x. And we actually already did this in a previous example. Now, this would be of the type 0 times infinity, and then we could rewrite this as natural log x over 1 over x, and then apply L'Hopital's rule there. But we know that this is going to end up being 0. Now, we can't stop there, because remember that we have the limit of natural log y is equal to 0, and we said that y was equal to x to the x. So we need to undo taking the natural log. Since this limit is equal to 0, then the limit as x approaches 0 of y is going to equal e to the 0, which is 1. So basically, since we natural logged at the beginning, you have to undo that by exponentiating at the end. We'll do a couple more to show you how this works out. In this situation here, if we let x approach 0, you would have an indeterminate form of the type 1 to the infinity power. First thing we're going to do is let y equal 1 plus x to the 1 over x, and then natural log both sides. Natural log of y is going to equal natural log of 1 plus x to the power 1 over x, but by the power property, I can rewrite that as 1 over x. Then can take the limit. Limit as x approaches 0 from the right of natural log y. And I'm going to rewrite that as natural log of 1 plus x over x. Now, as I let x approach 0, both the numerator and denominator are going to approach 0. So this is now an indeterminate form of the type 0 over 0. So this is where I'm using L'Hopital's rule. So limit as x approaches 0 from the right. The derivative of the numerator is 1 over 1 plus x. Remember, u prime over u. The derivative of the denominator is just 1. Now I can take the limit as x approaches 0, and we would have just 1. But remember, we're not done there. We have to exponentiate in order to undo the natural log that we did at the beginning. So e to the 1 is just e. And if you remember, this was one of the limit definitions of e, and we just kind of proved it again from a different vantage point using L'Hopital's rule. Now, for this last one, we have an indeterminate form of the type infinity to the 0 power because the base is approaching infinity and the exponent 1 over x is going to approach 0. So the first thing we would do is let y equal x to the 1 over x and then natural log both sides. And it would be natural log x to the 1 over x, but by the power property, I'm just going to rewrite it as 1 over x. Now we take the limit as x approaches infinity of natural log y, which is the limit as x approaches infinity of natural log x over x. And this is an indeterminate form at infinity of the type infinity over infinity. So we can apply L'Hopital's rule. The derivative of the numerator is 1 over x. The denominator is just 1. So at infinity, this limit would be equal to 0. And third, remember, since we natural logged at the beginning to evaluate the limit, we have to exponentiate to undo that. So e to the 0 is equal to 1, and that is our limit. So that's it for L'Hopital's rule part 2, where we looked at these 5 other types of indeterminate forms. Hope that was helpful to you. If so, please subscribe to the channel for more videos and leave me a comment letting me know if this was helpful.